สวัสดีค่ะ Thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World News Brief with Kritika Kluat. Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul reaffirmed that Cambodia must comply with all existing agreements before any talks can take place, regardless of who offers to mediate. Responding to reports that former U.S. President Donald Trump may offer to mediate the talk between Thailand and Cambodia, Anutin said while such offers show good intentions, the main issue remains Cambodia's obligation to honor the contracts it has signed. He stressed that Thailand was the victim of aggression and negotiations can only begin once Cambodia provides assurance that it will not violate Thailand's sovereignty again. The Prime Minister also said that Thailand has laws and response plans ready ahead of the Friday deadline for Cambodian nationals to evacuate occupied areas, warning that any violation of Thai sovereignty will not be tolerated. When asked about Cambodia's previous nomination of Trump for a Nobel Peace Prize, Anutin said it was irrelevant, emphasizing his focus is solely on protecting Thailand's interests. Now let's move on to the economy. The Ministry of Energy is launching a 4-month Quick Big Win campaign aimed at cutting household energy costs, boosting the economy and accelerating the country's shift toward low-carbon energy. Energy Minister Athapol Rerkpiboon announced the plan, which focuses heavily on expanding solar power, while confirming that prices for diesel, electricity and LPG will be frozen at current levels to protect consumers. The plan includes 4 key solar projects. A major highlight is the Community Solar Farm program, where private investors will build farms to generate 1,500 megawatts and sell electricity to local communities at under 3 baht per unit. Another initiative will install 1,200 solar-powered water pumps across more than 112,000 hectares of farmland to support the agricultural sector. Households will also benefit from a new tax incentive, allowing homeowners to claim deductions of up to 200,000 baht for installing solar panels, with a target of reaching 90,000 households. Additionally, floating solar farms will be developed at 3 major EGAT dams. For the industrial sector, the ministry is promoting direct clean power purchase agreements to expand clean energy infrastructure in the Eastern Economic Corridor, aiming to add another 2,000 megawatts of capacity. The entire campaign is projected to inject over 700 billion baht into the economy, creating 16,000 jobs and cut annual carbon emissions by 10 million tons. The World Bank is warning of economic volatility in East Asia, projecting Thailand's growth at 2% this year, amid slowing trade and domestic challenges. The World Bank has raised concerns over economic uncertainty across East Asia and the Pacific, citing weak global trade, geopolitical tensions, and a slowdown in the new business formation as key challenges. According to the World Bank's October 2025 outlook, regional growth is expected to slow to 4.8%, down from 5% in 2024. Vietnam is forecast to lead with 6.6% growth, while China, Cambodia, and Indonesia are each projected at 4.8%. Thailand, however, faces the slowest pace at 2%, reflecting domestic constraints and weaker business activity. The official noted that while inflation remains a risk in some countries, Thailand and China are also vulnerable to deflation. Thailand has maintained a loose monetary policy, lowering interest rates to stimulate inflation and support growth. The World Bank also warned that employment could face further pressure as automation and artificial intelligence replace traditional jobs, especially in manufacturing. The decline in new startups adds to concerns about future job creation. For Thailand, the bank stressed the importance of structural reforms in labor markets, science-focused education, and reintegration of informal workers to meet the challenges of a shifting economic landscape. Consumer confidence in Thailand has improved for the first time in 8 months, boosted by the optimism toward the new government and economic stimulus measures. The University of Thai Chamber of Commerce reported that the Consumer Confidence Index for September rose to 50.7, marking its first increase in 8 months. The uptick comes as citizens express hope that Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul's administration can revive the economy, particularly through the Kola Krung Plus co-payment program. Despite the positive sentiment, concerns remain over global trade tensions and the ongoing Thai-Cambodian border dispute, which could slow economic recovery. The cost of living index fell to 17.6, the lowest in nearly 3 years, reflecting continued challenges for households. Meanwhile, the Thai Chamber of Commerce Confidence Index, which gauges business sentiment across the country, declined for the 8th consecutive month to 44.0, below the neutral 50-point level. Weakness was seen in consumption, trade, industry, services, employment, investment, tourism, and agriculture, although industrial confidence remained above 50. University officials noted that public optimism toward the new cabinet and government stimulus policies has encouraged spending and could support a steady recovery in consumer confidence moving forward. However, business confidence remains subdued due to uncertainties in global markets and border trade issues. Analysts expect that if stimulus measures like Kola Krung continue, the economy could begin to recover in the fourth quarter, even as technical deflation persists. And the lighter story to end with, Bangkok has been named the top holiday destination in Asia by Smart Travel Asia magazine, with several hotels in Thailand also earning top regional honors. Online travel magazine Smart Travel Asia announced the results of its annual Best in Travel poll, which highlights readers' top choices across categories such as holiday destinations, cities for meetings, airlines, and airports. Bangkok ranked first in the holiday destinations category, followed by Tokyo, Bali, and Chiang Mai. The Thai capital also placed second among top cities for meetings, just behind Singapore. Founded in 2003, Smart Travel Asia provides independent travel reviews and has conducted the annual Best in Travel poll since 2005 to capture readers' insights on travel trends and preferences. According to the poll, respondents took an average of 12 flights over the past year. Younger travelers embraced contactless innovations, while baby boomers and Gen Xers favored traditional experiences and familiar destinations. The magazine noted that Thailand initially lost some votes amid tensions along the Cambodian border, but later saw a strong recovery. Meanwhile, several Thai hotels also earned top honors in their categories. Sentara Grand Mirage Beach Resort Pattaya was named Best Family Hotel. Dusit Thani Bangkok received the title of Best New Hotel. The Ritz-Carlton Bangkok won Best Business Meetings Hotel. And Amanpuri Phuket was voted Best Luxury Hotel. That wraps up our morning edition of NBT World Brief. For more stories and updates, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีค่ะ